Hey guys, so today I'm going to do a holiday inspired look. You can totally wear this for Thanksgiving. Alright, so first things first, I'm going to go ahead and apply my eyebrows just because I don't feel like putting on my foundation. So sorry if my voice is a little bit nasally. I feel like some days you just wake up and you have a little bit of a cold. Often when the weather changes, I tend to get sick. So hopefully I won't get sick because I do need to work this week. Hopefully my stuffy nose will go away by tomorrow. But yeah, I'm super excited for Thanksgiving. But this Thanksgiving is going to be a little bit different than normal because this is my first year being a vegetarian on Thanksgiving, so that will be interesting. The other reason why it will be a little bit different is because I'm actually going to be working this Thanksgiving, and I never usually work on Thanksgiving. I've never had a job that I needed to work on Thanksgiving before. I've always worked like housekeeping and restaurants and stuff, and so I've never had to work Thanksgiving before. But this year I'm in retail, so I am working Thanksgiving and I'm working Black Friday, and I am kind of nervous about it. Like, I know I shouldn't probably be nervous about it, but I'm just nervous mainly about people coming in, and hopefully they won't be too crazy and rude, because I know that kind of mentality that people get when they're super rushed and they're trying to get everything done. Sometimes people can get a little crazy, but I just applied this Becca highlighter on my skin. So if you guys have ever worked in retail before and you've worked Black Friday, leave me some tips down below. And if you guys are also working on Black Friday or Thanksgiving, you should totally let me know in the comments down below. I'm just going to go into it with a good attitude, and hopefully that good attitude will pay off. And I just gotta look at the upside of things. So I just pulled out my Fergie WetnWild eyeshadow palette. So the color is Desert Festival. First I'm just going to go into this creamy taupe shade, and I'm going to take this flat brush from Urban Decay, and I'm just going to pack this all over my eyelid. And I'm even going to blend it all the way up to my crease bone. Alright, next I'm going to go into this dark shade right here. It's kind of like a dark brown, almost black toned shade. And I'm just going to tap off my brush. This is the BH118 brush. And I'm very gently going to put this in the outer corner. I'm going to take my Sonia Kashuk blending brush. Just going to blend this back and forth and really just blend out that shade so it doesn't look too harsh in that crease area. Just going to take whatever is left on the brush. There's a little bit from when I first tapped it in there. I'm just going to pat that on, and then I'm just going to again just blend that on. It's really good to just take your time with dark shades and not go too crazy at first, because you can really make it look harsh, and especially for like family events. Like if you do wear this for Thanksgiving, I think it's nice to have it a little bit toned down, but you can still have fun with your eye makeup. And then I'm still not going to take any extra from the palette. I'm just going to again just take whatever is left on the brush, and I'm going to run this along my lower lash line. And see, even though I didn't apply any extra to the brush, there was still a lot left on there. And you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to go ahead and just blend that out again, just to make sure that that doesn't look too harsh. So I'm going to go back into this palette, and I'm going to add a touch of warmth with this orange shade. I'm just taking that Sonia Kashuk blending brush, and I'm going to blend this on top of that dark brown blackish shade. Then I'm going to slightly blend outside of the lines and kind of push this orange shade a little bit past where we applied that dark brown shade, just to kind of warm it up slightly even more. And then I'm going to go into this coppery shimmery shade, and I'm just going to take that flat brush that I took at first, and I'm just going to pat this on in the outer corner of my eye, right underneath that blend of dark brown and orange, and I'm just going to focus this in the outer corner. And then I'm just going to go ahead and blend that outer corner with my brush just to make sure it doesn't look too harsh. And then I'm going to go in with one of my favorite eyeshadows. This is by Milani and it's called Bella Chiffon. And I'm just going to take this on my finger and I'm going to tap this in the inner corner just to really brighten the look and give it a little bit more of a shimmer. Because I always feel like shimmer looks very festive, so I'm going to just tap that on. You can totally add eyeliner, but I think I'm going to miss out on it. I'm just going to apply some mascara to my top and my bottom lashes. So I actually don't think my face looks too bad today. All this is just scarring. It's not actually active acne right now. So I'm going to go in with a BB cream. This one is Flower, and I'm going to use it like a concealer. I'm just going to use it on little scars and anywhere I want to highlight my face. You can totally add a foundation if you want to, or you can just add some concealer like I'm doing if you don't want to worry about face makeup too much. I'm going to apply this using my BH Cosmetics 122 brush, which is basically just a fluffy small brush. And like I said, I'm going to highlight a little bit too. So where I applied that highlighter earlier, I'm just going to apply this in between my brows and kind of along them. I don't really have any acne marks on my forehead, so I'm going to leave that alone other than the highlighting. And then of course underneath my eyes, just because I don't want any dark shadows, just so it doesn't make my eyes look really dark and tired. And then I do have an old scar there, and on my chin I have a couple scars, so I'm going to apply some concealer there, and then I'm going to take a little around the sides of my nose and on the tip of my nose. But that's all I'm going to highlight and conceal. So it may look like a lot, but overall it's not going to feel too heavy because I'm not going to have that foundation on underneath. So I'm just going to take my foundation brush and I'm just going to press this into the skin. Next, I am going to go in with a powder just because I do have oily skin and I like to set it. So I'm going to take this powder, which is the CoverGirl Ready Set Go Gorgeous, and I'm going to take my big fluffy powder brush because I don't want to pack it on too heavily, and this will also set the concealer in place. I'm going to take a brush, this one is by Bare Minerals, and I'm just going to go into that orange shade that I took on my eyes. I'm going to take the tiniest bit of this, but you do want to be careful not to apply too much on your cheeks. And I'm just going to dust this on. You don't even have to add bronzer if you don't feel like it, but I feel like it will tie the whole look together. So I'm going to take a little bit of this pretty natural looking bronzer. It's in the shade Glow, and it does have some shimmer in it, but it's really subtle. I'm just going to apply this all over my temples and my forehead, and I'm also going to do the sides of my nose as well, just a little bit, just to warm up the center of my face. And underneath my lip, just to make sure that that pops. I honestly won't worry about lipstick too much just because it will rub off when you eat, but if you're taking any family photos, you might want to apply a little bit of a lip balm, and this will just moisturize your lips as well. This is a pretty orange shade from Rimmel, and the color is Lady Marmalade. I don't know why I said marmalade. But I'm just going to apply this on my lips. And then I'm just going to shear it out with my finger. Alright guys, so here's the finished makeup look. I hope you guys will enjoy Thanksgiving. Remember to stay safe, and I love you all, and I'll talk to you guys in the next one. Bye!